This is another genocide.
Thought I was capping, thought I was just rapping, till I made it happen. Made my dreams reality. Thought I was capping, thought I was just rapping, till I made it happen. Made my dreams reality, dreams reality, dreams reality, dreams reality, dreams reality. Made my dreams reality, dreams reality, dreams reality, dreams reality. Made my dreams reality. Thought I was capping, thought I was just rapping, till I made it happen. Made my dreams reality. Thought I was capping, thought I was just rapping, till I made it happen.
I'm feeling real lucky today, real lucky.
Yeah, hey, S.L.B, check.
Go.
Black hat, black shades, black shoes, black socks, black jeans, black shirt, black gloves, black block. That's how we dress to go get it. 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 Black hat, black shades, black shoes, black socks, black jeans, black shirt, black gloves, black block. That's how we dress to go get it. 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 I come from up under the surface. I come from up under the dirt. I come from the hood. I come from the jungle. Must keep the Glock under the shirt. I gotta get paid. I'm stuck in my ways. I don't got no time for the church. I don't got no time for the that you talking about. I put my money first. All I know, I'ma shine. So I'm always on my grind. Early bird come first. And I'm ahead of the line. I know they think that I'm cursed. But I'm just focused on mine. And how I come with the verse. I think I'm ahead of my time. I just go get it by any means. Because I know I must win. Haters gon' say what they wanna say. I'ma be counting these sins. I really just do what I wanna do. You can ask all of my friends. Cause you will be dressed the way that I'm dressed. If you've been places I've been. Black hat, black shades, black shoes, black socks, black jeans, black shirt, black gloves, black block. That's how we dress to go get it. 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 Black hat, black shades, black shoes, black socks, black jeans, black shirt, black gloves, black block. That's how we dress to go get it. That's how we dress to go get it. That's how we dress to go get it. That's how we dress to go get it.
About to call it S.L.B. Hit me up about his project, and he's ready to release it. So we're gonna check and see what he wants to do, how he wants to do it, when he wants it done, and all that. So just ran home from the studio to eat dinner with my gal, but wasn't ready. So now I have a riding shotgun with me back, and I guess I'm gonna eat in a session. So it's what it is. Let's see what S.L.B has to say about this project here.
What up, boss?
Oh, nothing, man. Just riding back to the studio. What are you doing? Yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, man. I mean, we're ready to go. Just, were you gonna release it digitally too, or are you just doing the hard copies for now?
Well, I don't want to release digitally until the 21st.
Okay.
You said we can set the date for everything to be right.
Yeah, you can set that.
Okay.
Okay. And then the order for the CDs, the hard copies I would say we put him in, this week, just to make sure that it's got plenty of time to get back.
Exactly.
So I'm thinking maybe like Thursday we can do everything, just upload everything.
Okay. That's as soon as we can get it done, then yeah.
Yeah, because I got Tuesday booked out already. I'm taking Monday off, and I'm taking Wednesday off. I got my son on Wednesday, so I got to make sure he gets up for school.
All right.
So if we do Thursday, I'll get up there like 7 o'clock. Just knock it out. Then we could do your interview for my show too.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
All right, and that whole process should take us about an hour and a half.
Are you talking on Thursday?
Mm-hmm. Or Friday.
Okay, yeah, Friday'd be better, because Thursday I have to be in the bed by 7:30. I have to be up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, damn. 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm up at 2 a.m. I'm on the road by 2:30.
Damn.
But we can. I mean, you can get everything ordered on Thursday. We can do the interview on Friday, huh?
Well, you probably need to sit with me to do everything on Thursday, because there's a whole lot of I just want to make sure we get it done right. So I'll just do everything at once.
Okay.
So we'll do Friday at like 7.
All right.
Does that work?
All right. Friday at 7.
Okay. We'll block out like an hour and a half. It should take about an hour and a half
All right.
to do everything. Okay?
Yes, sir. See you then.
All right, man.
Calling all football players, are you looking to develop your skills this season? It's never too late or too early to put in the work. Coach Carl Barrere and the Air Barrere program at 8 Grady's Performance Center provide comprehensive position training for aspiring football players at all levels. Whether you're looking to increase your speed, gain strength, or hone your skill, we train all positions with a team of experienced coaches who know what it takes to succeed at all levels from Yaffle to college. Check us out at 8gradys.com to learn more and sign up for training today.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number 1. Cover it with green stuff, 1 scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
So your name is S.L.B.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with that? What does it mean? All that.
Just my name. I just kept it authentic, kept it simple. Sterling Leon Black. So S.L.B. That's where that comes from.
I've been working with you for a few years, and I've kind of seen a few projects that you've put out, and most people can get your story, or more or less elements of your story, out of those projects. But kind of describes to the people that, may not get a chance to go through the discography, what can they expect from S.L.B's albums? What should they know?
You can always authenticity, realness.
Yep. S.L.B. True story. Let me talk to you. I got so many problems. I got so many problems. I got so many problems. I got so many. I got so many problems. I got so many problems. I got so many problems. I got so many. Work almost over, go get out, that's my plan. A customer came inside, pistol inside his hand. He pointed it at me and said, cash, fast as you can. And do not play no games, I kill you right where you stand. Don't wanna die at 17, I said, I understand. I put the cash in a bag, which was almost $1,000. Pistol pointed at my head, he squeezed but it jammed. Snatched the bag of cash off the counter, turned and he ran. Got to the door, turned, pointed his pistol again. Looked me in my eye and said that I'm one lucky man. Then jumped in the open door of a black van. Play the surveillance tapes back, you don't believe what I'm saying. Got so many problems.
Anybody can rap about anything, you know. I feel like it takes a real individual to actually rap about real things, you know. So I try to keep that angle as much as I can, you know.
Yep.
Look, after telling them what happened, I head to the crib. Girlfriend calling, say she where her auntie live. I say my name again in me home, but I'll come chill. She said something happened, can you come and see me for real? I'm walking from work right now, so I'm on my way. 15 minutes or less, and she said okay, I love you and I'll see you soon. Hope you had a good day. I wanted to tell her I just had a gun in my face, but I just said I love you too. And why ain't you home? And what you got to tell me you can't say on the phone? Then I cough a couple times, she went to the dome. She say, just hurry up, I tell you what's going on. So many
the art of the 3-verse track is kind of going away. But you have a lane with that 3-verse track that makes it, you know, part of your production, and it sounds good. And you've always retained that 3rd verse. What's kind of your philosophy with that verse? Because some people dropping it off right now.
I make it over, and my first question, where your auntie at? She say she not feeling well, she laying down in the back. I say, and the condom on the table, whose is that? She say, Martin came with plans on using that. I'm like, no, stop playing, that's my dog. And the look that's on her face tell me she not playing at all. And then she told me have a seat because I'm so tall. She pulled out her phone and showed me my mama call. She say she know I'm pregnant and what we plan to do. My heart fell into my stomach, I didn't think she knew. And what happened to Martin got me kicked out of school. Had to leave for job, co mama kicked me out too. I got so many problems.
Well, for me, man, the music that I grew up listening to, it was no 2 verses. It was 3 verses, you know, and I understood that it took 3 verses sometime to get your point across, you know. Sometimes I just feel like it ain't about making a quick jingle. I feel like, you know, just do it the right way, you know. I don't know, I kind of just try to follow the paths of that I listen to. Bone, Pac, Biggie, Nas, Jay, you know what I'm saying? They came with 3 verses, they came strong. You know, they had something to say. I feel like, you know, we all should have something to say, so don't drop that 3rd verse. You need that 3rd verse. That 3rd verse bring the 1st verse and the 2nd verse together. You feel me? That's how I feel like. I don't know, I just don't want to take no shortcuts. I feel like I ain't taking a shortcut if I was to do something like that, you know?
It's kind of a driving force through your music that you are so, you know, real and you know, kind of picked your lane with that. But what kind of influenced that? Like what brought you to that point?
It's like you know, I feel like every artist has to find themselves. You know, anybody can rap about anything. We can mimic whatever we want to mimic. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like every artist got to find themselves, and you can hear individual artists in the music. You can actually hear a difference. You know, it's not the same, even though you know we come from the same place and we talk about the same things, but you can actually hear a difference. You know, people actually put time into it. So for me, I always try to put time into it, and I make, like I say, I make music from my soul, from my heart, and make sure that I keep it relatable. I feel like if it's not relatable, then that's not my lane. So my angle is to be relatable to everybody, and you know, to make it where people will understand clearly what I'm trying to say to them. You know,
for everyone that's watching, you know, tell them more or less, you know, what you put out there, what videos you got, how they can find the YouTube channel.
Oh man,
all that stuff.
The YouTube channel is Sterling S.L.B. Black, and my first official project that I put out was King by Design. I think it has like 11 tracks on there, and out of those 11 tracks, I think there's at least 8 videos. Save the World I did with my homeboy for a child. Grind I did with my homeboy Nord. Chasing Paper I did that with my homeboy Young Gutter. King by Design I got out there. We got Swerving Not Deaf. We got
It's a lot. You know that. That's what we do.
That's all.
Tell about the latest project.
Okay, so the second project. Paper Talk.
All right.
Okay, so the first album, King by Design, dropped that 2017.
All right.
Okay, second album, Paper Talk. I just released that one this year in what? It was like March, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So March, and got videos for that. All black. I did with my dude, King Franco, King Delirious.
Yeah.
Got the video for that. It's on YouTube as well. I did a video for another track on the album called I Apologize. It's a real deep song. Go check that out for real. New album, True Story. Just released that this year. I wasn't trying to
Last
release.
month?
Yeah, I wasn't trying to release them that fast, but you know, I was just, I don't know, I guess I was just feeling it or something, so I just kept it moving. All of my music is on Apple Music, S.L.B. It's on Spotify. I'm on Spotify as S.L.B. Yeah, I know it's crazy. Everybody won't be S.L.B. No, I was just playing, but that's how you found me under that. And right now, after this interview, I actually got a show right after this.
Hi, I'm Nathan Smith, owner of Realty Executives Advantage right here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I built my business on honesty, hard work, and the willingness to do whatever it takes to get the deal done. For me, it's not just about the one sale. It's about developing the relationship. Just ask Drew. My goal is to become your trusted real estate advisor. I truly want to be your realtor for life.
Now open New Mexico's premier sports bar, Stadium 66. Cheer for your favorite teams on the largest state-of-the-art TV screens. Tackle the amazing appetizers, and then take on the rest of the menu. Now, for the first time ever, watch your team, bet your team. Stadium 66, your place for beer, bites, and bets. Located in the Route 66 Casino Hotel, I-40, exit 140.
All right, so I got 2 questions for you guys. Number 1, why the entertainment industry? What draws you to entertainment? Mm-hmm. And then secondly, what's next for Shut Up and Talk?
Man, you want to go first? Yeah, why entertainment is easy for me. Just because, like we were talking about earlier, we would throw house parties. We met at a house party. Yeah. And I walked in, L had his crew. L was sitting at the table. Everybody was around LB. I walked in, and this all started on social media. I walked in, everybody's like, "Oh, that's Buck," and I had my little crew, and then we got together, and we was like, "Bro, we can do this. We can." And see, LB was already hosting and all this, so as our friendship grew, he was like, "I want you to host this with me." And I was like, I never hosted, but if it's like this, I didn't want to downgrade what he was doing. I was like, well, I can do that. That's easy. Then it went into other venues. To me, I've always loved comedy. I could always make people laugh. So they were the ones that was like, we went to a trash comedy show. We always talk about this. L was the host. I was in the back with his brother. The comedian, he knows me to this day, and I tell the story every time I see him. He had his little notepad, and he was like, people knew me as the funny guy, but I wasn't a comedian. And so he was a comedian. He comes to me with his jokes in the book. I was like, I want to hear that. Tell him up there. It was horrible. Yeah. He was getting heckled by two old ladies. LB's brother, Callie, was heckling him. All this other stuff. They both, after the show, they both were like, next month you're doing stand-up comedy. Yeah. And that was what, 5 years ago in November. Yeah. And so my thing next, I feel like I've done what I had to do here. I had to get my roots. I had to learn. I had to, let people know I really can do stand-up. And I'm not just doing it, I'm good at it. My thing is, I want to go spread my stuff. I want to go, I've been to other cities. I've been to LA. I've been to Alaska. I've been to Amarillo. I want to go. To me, those were the best times because nobody knew but me. And they were like, man, where are you from? Albuquerque? What are you doing? And so that right there drives me. That's why I want to do entertainment, because the city, to me, did not have great entertainment in the fields that we do. Like you said, there was always talk shows or radio, but it wasn't for us. And I'm not saying black people. I'm just saying people that are like us, that love to laugh, ignorant but smart, and can bring it at a different angle. That's what I want to do.
That sounds like a dating profile.
Love
to laugh.
Yeah. Hey, it ain't never not got me nothing.
Swipe left, baby.
Hey. Shoot, I'm going to check mine right now. Same question.
For me, honestly, the originally entertainment business, because I've always been around it. My granddad was a singer. Then my brother, got into Cali. Pulled us in. Callie was the only thing we knew, or the closest thing we knew to a father growing up. When I say we, I mean my brothers and sisters. And Callie got into our entertainment. He was, because my uncle was a producer. My uncle produced for like E40s and the Too Shorts, Keith the Sneak. So even when I was young, we were around all them, in the Bay. And then as Callie and my other cousin came up, they became producers and started getting into writing and, doing things like that in the music industry. So for me, looking up to my big brother, only father figure I know, I always wanted to be what he was. That was the first thing. Then when I got old enough where I had to work and had to get a job, I did a lot of jobs that I didn't like, but I did them. I did it because I had to make money. And so I said, the first opportunity I get to do a job where I can actually enjoy it, I want to do it. My brother, I had I was engaged at like 17 and again at 21, real young. That's the reason I got issues with relationships now. But anyways, I had a bad experience. Something happened in that I won't talk about. And my brother called me. He said, "You going on the road with me? You gotta get away for a minute." So I literally hit the road with him, and we're driving through. And what we would do is my brother would take out $100 cash out of his bank account. He would order 5,000 CDs, and we would hit the road. The idea was first stop, sell CDs. That's gas. That's your food. That way you have to sell. You don't sell, you don't make no money. You don't make no money, you don't eat, you ain't got nowhere to stay for the night as far as hotels. So literally, we had to hustle. We had to have a grind. And that grind right there is what brought us to Albuquerque. Literally hustling and selling CDs out here. Went from, just something, quote unquote hobby to it was paying our bills, paying our mortgages, paying our, our rents and things like that. So that gave me the hunger as far as hustle. And I was having fun doing it. That's what got me interested into, that started as far as the entertainment business. And then from there, one thing about selling CDs is in the winter it's cold. And you don't want to be outside, at Smith's. And this is before streaming and things like that. So now there's other platforms. But so for me, I was like, I got to find something else to do. And I was already, when we started throwing parties and stuff, I would always host them. So literally, I met a radio DJ through hosting parties. We went to the station to promote one of our parties on air. And afterwards, the DJ asks, he hits me up and is like, hey, man, you should come on the show. You guys are hilarious. And it's funny because they invited Callie And Cali's like, nah, you don't need me. You need to holler at LB. That's LB thing. That's what he do. So I went and shoot the rest
That's
was history.
crazy. They invited Cali.
Yeah,
Cali
yeah.
doesn't have a
Look.
He's charismatic, but he's not on air like that.
It definitely don't got a filter.
He's always in the background.
Yeah,
he's the background guy.
That's Daddy Mo Bucks. But so that experience is what put me into radio, which then more started doing clubs. Then we started running and managing the club and promoting the club, and it just to me, every branch that kind of grew from music, I went on, and that includes us now doing Shut Up and Talk TV. That's just one more branch that all started from hustling and selling CDs. Sharon's Boys, man, that's where it's at.
So what's next?
Porn. No.
Better catch up. You better catch up, baby.
Honestly, what's next? Global, bro. Global. The name of it's SBM Global, and I want to go global. I want to be international. I want to be able to do the same things we do in Albuquerque, New Mexico, all over the world.
We can, man. We can.
Yeah.
See, our thing was, we started out, we wanted to take over the city when it comes to Shut Up and Talk.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's where it is already. Yeah. So now we just want to expand.
Out, yeah.
To me personally, we get the region. Then we go to a different region, and then next thing you know, it's easier to do it now because of the platforms, the way it is. And I love the direction that we're going and the direction that we're headed, and the direction that you pushing us.
Feel me? Yeah. Shout out to Aeros.
Man.
But you believed in us. But it's funny because even now, bro, we get inboxes from folks that live in Brazil, in Japan, and they're speaking their language, and we got to go on Google Translate just to reply. Feel me? Just to talk back, and it's like. Just when you don't think anyone's listening, everybody is, and these opportunities keep coming. Mind you, even Shut Up and Talk TV was something that was talked about 2 years ago down there, and we believed in it for a minute, put it on the back burner. We stay consistent as far as what we're doing, as far as continue to do the radio show and everything else. And you already know this, but y'all don't. Next thing you know, man, we get that call. It's like, hey, can you be ready in August to start the TV show? And the rest was history. So to me, if that didn't put even though we already had a fire under our ass, if that didn't reignite it and add more fuel for us to just keep doing what we're doing, stay focused, stay consistent,
it's fun.
The moves gonna come. Hell yeah!
I love doing this. I love doing the radio, but the TV is something different. Yeah, man. That's just a different.
And and I hate to say this, and no disrespect to anybody that's a journalist or something and might disagree, but it's easy for us. We get on there and it doesn't even feel like the time goes by so fast, And I remember when we first started. And they said, oh, you have a 30-minute slot. And it was like, well, maybe we want to do an hour,
And they were looking at us like, what?
And we were playing with the times of how long the show was going to be. And then it's like, literally, bro, once we start and they do sort of action or whatever, we're just having fun, bro.
I get told that all the time. You guys' show is too short.
Yeah, look.
Because they used to us being on radio where they can listen to us for a couple hours.
And that's it.
And so, hey, y'all got to chill out.
My biggest thing is we don't want to feel like a job, even though we're blessed to work this and do what we do. We want to still have fun. We want to still enjoy it. We want to still, and that's why the things we do talk about, we find the little spins, or that's why even on the serious shows, we got to get a little, Scotty in there, the blind football player, and I just use him as an example because that's just one of the most hilarious videos I've ever seen. But even in serious, Timmy, there you go, little Timmy.
Hey, we give him a different name every time.
Look.
Little Evan, what? Who?
Little Tink, man. But literally, that's why every show we have to have like that kind of comic relief. We got to have some part to make sure we want to make sure folks leave that they're laughing. Even with the serious, intel. The world is so serious today, and there's plenty of reason to be serious.
The world is serious
and
enough.
It's scary as hell.
You gotta understand entertainment.
Yeah.
Entertainment is people want to get away from reality.
Yeah.
You could toe the line with reality, but they want to be entertained. That's how I look at it.
You look at your best shows from Good Times to Martin to to Seinfeld. The reason people tune in is because they want to escape reality for a minute. And let me go into their world. Let me see what they're doing. And let me get their take on, even if it is a serious matter that somebody might be addressing. Let me see how they're spin on it or how they look at it. And so that's what we try to do, man. We talk about the same stuff you might see on BET or MTV or even CNN, but we're going to put our spin on it, and we're going to try to do a little research and give you a different look. Or be like, by the way, y'all probably didn't know this, but that's what it's all about, man.